I don't know if you guys can see my hat. Ah! Hey, I had to make sure I'm aligned without spoiling too much. Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me nice hat. Okay, so, hello everybody. It's Curtis, Burt. Hi, Scooter. You're orange today. That's a nice color on you. I like that. Hello. So the reason I'm hiding under my desk is not because I'm afraid of you guys. It's because I have to I don't want to spoil the outfit, because the way my streams work, in case you weren't here for my first stream, was that I usually start the stream in my full projection to full people in the For You page on clicking on this, thinking that they're gonna get a hot, sexy VTuber, and then in reality they come on and they see a marshmallow instead, the Pillsbury Doughboy or whatever, because my projection software refrains from working under long conditions, even though I can very realistically do it now for 3 or 4 hours. Well, I do have to reintroduce myself because the VOD from last time did not save, and as a result I had to, also let me know if the auto mod categories are alright with you. Auto mod? No, don't turn on shield mode. Okay, I will look at the auto mod stuff in a now. Mod. I'll look at it later. I'll look at it later. I can't figure it out right now. Anyway, a little while ago, I introduced myself to Twitch last week. On Saturday, it's a BBST, and I failed to realize that it wouldn't save. So, as far as things are concerned, I didn't know that was gonna happen, so I have to reintroduce myself to everybody on Twitch, which I hope that you guys don't mind. I'm a little nervous to reintroduce myself, especially with the new outfit reveal right now, as I'm hiding under my desk, trying to keep from spoiling. But, this isn't what I normally look like, but for those of you who are regulars from YouTube, you may recognize this outfit. I'm very happy to do this because I'm very excited, okay? We're gonna go ahead and reveal it very slowly. Very slowly. So first, I know VTubers, they usually traditionally do from feet down, but I'm gonna defy that because I think I'm not a foot person. I'm not Dan Schneider here. Anyway, time to reveal myself. Full force. And you guys may like I said, chat regulars may recognize this hat decoration. You know what's coming. Itchy's worst nightmare. Guess what flavor I am, guys? Guess what flavor I am? My obsession with oranges is one of the things you should note about my character. As you can tell by my orange rug, the orange hat, the oranges in my eyes. The oranges on my bandana, and the orange outfit. Hello. The orange everything. Hello. Orange flavored Burt Curtis has now reached full projection mode, and I will probably be orange flavored for the remainder of the stream, which is kind of silly because I feel like for our debut stream, got into one of the witch's potions again. Now you be quiet. Be quiet. Yes, I'm orange flavored again. I hope you guys don't mind. I will maybe show off what I'm supposed to actually look like later. But of course, once again, I had to take 10 to 20 minutes to reintroduce myself because, the debut stream didn't, save, and I feel stupid. So, reintroducing Burt Curtis, Burt. Anyway, hello. As I formally introduce myself, I am Burt Curtis. I am, the head of communications in the Top Hat clan. I am stationed on the Top Hat Space Station as of current, and pretty much all my communication officers are as well. It's because, we are far away from any muddling governments that would dare to arrest us. For those of you who are familiar with the Henry Stickmin collection timelines, which I have figured out that's the source of all my nightmares. Source of all my nightmares. This is one of them. As far as I'm aware, this is one of the timelines where Henry is a top hat recruit. That's what the formal name is. He's a top hat recruit or something. I am currently, there are many dimensions and I am in the second one. This is the second dimension, and the only reason that I can stream into your dimension is because of the technology from the CCC that I, borrowed. Anyway. That is, as you guys can tell, I really like oranges, one of my favorite fruits. And, my other favorite foods include, like, stuff like, steaks and meat. I really love meat. I scratch my foot that you guys can't see. I really like meat, and I like spaghetti, and I like other stuff, you know. My favorite types of games are basically, I don't know, my favorite games tend to bounce between games that where you can build stuff, and games that I see other streamers play and I think are interesting. In all honesty, I'd say that this is one of my favorite games of all time. I have a lot of memories with this one. So, there's actually another game that's in the line that I actually have a lot of memories with too, but we're not playing it today because it's not as great as I remember it. I'd like one of my favorite kinds of music is basically what you listen to at the beginning and now. I like, you know, jazzy, lo-fi stuff, but I also kind of like anything that really bops, as well as you know. So I mean, if you consider like the late the early to late oddies, and maybe some of the early 2010s, then that's pretty much my music taste, to say the least. In all honesty, I'd say, as far as genres that I appreciate in general, I like horror, but I mean, I'd say that I like horror in a minimal amount. I don't know, I dedicated a whole month on YouTube to playing a bunch of horror games in a summer camp type, setup. So I can't hate it that much, can I? I also like just general fun stuff, you know, like adventure games and exploration games and exploration stuff and action stuff as well, and movies and stuff. You know, I watch anime, of course. I think everybody watches anime at this point. Like, it's not like a thing that's not like mainstream now. I think everybody's got an anime bug. I'd say my favorite anime is Yuru Camp, which explains why I did a summer camp theme for my entire month, because camping. They make camping look fun. God damn it, they make camping look fun. Hold on, sorry. And they make the food look delicious too. Like, it's, you know how people call on Studio Ghibli and they're like, oh my god, they make the food look so good and delicious, and oh, I want to eat it so bad, and that's like the funny thing about it. And then and Yuru Camp does the same thing. Throat. It's like they have like such delicious looking food on there, and I'm like, oh my god, why am I watching this? Why am I not eating this delicious food instead in real life? Okay, well, alright, another thing I should probably talk about is, you know, the coffee addiction. Apparently everyone in your so-called dimension, considering that in my dimension I'm like game or whatever, a part of a game or something, which doesn't bother me at all, really. But apparently they've come to the conclusion that I have a coffee addiction. I don't. I hate coffee. I actually hate coffee so much. I went on along with it on YouTube because I was like, maybe they'll get over it. Just swap it out with my actual addiction, which is Dr. Pepper. I drink Dr. Pepper a lot. It's my favorite drink in the entire world. I get the jitters if I go one day without one. I've gone a day without one though, and I've been fine. you know, for the most part. I try not to drink it as much as I did when I was like way younger. But I do like the drink. It's very good. I like it a lot. Dr. Pepper, if you're out there, reach out to me and I will ignore you because because I don't need a sponsor right now. I will end this off with saying that I have a multitude of plushies, some of which are displayed in the back there. I'm not ashamed of this. This is not something that this is something that I take great pride in. I actually have a Keek the Cheat plush, which I have positioned and behind me. There's the old one, but there's a new one that I have that I'm not about to grab again because he doesn't need to be guest starring on the stream. The Cheat is just like a cheese or an anvil. Oh my god, how was everybody's week? My goodness. For those of you who are coming in from YouTube, I apologize, but YouTube decided to slap us with a use your ID if you want to watch 18+ videos bullcrap, and I'm like, come on, man, that's not cool. So this comes with some very, very sad news, and Scooter, I think you're gonna be one most affected by this. Live Burt Reacts are officially dead. I know. It's sad, but I'll explain. Within the light of YouTube's boycott, there's a very realistic chance that YouTube's AI has probably drafted me as a child. Because I am kind of a child in some sense, mentally. And so, I want to say right now that, I'm unfortunately going to have to give up on that right for now, and I will probably go back to it never. Unless you can find some funny, Tungle.hell videos, Scooter. I'm sorry, but live Burt reactions are cancelled. I'm sorry. Plus, with a different website comes a different coat of paint, and I think that it'll be a little bit more refreshing to have, to be here, just, when I'm here, I feel like I should be a little more, mature. I shouldn't laugh at funny videos about God creating dogs, obviously. I should be more mature and use, Roller Coaster Tycoon to crash into people or something. Well, anyway, let's see, what else? I mean, how was everybody's week other than that? I mean, I never asked how you were. I never asked how you guys were. You know, I hope you guys are doing good. I know that things have been kind of on fire lately, and, you know, doing well, thanks. Doing some house sitting, that's awesome. Hopefully you won't, try to institute the wrong hammer on how are things your way. I'm doing great. I missed you guys. I was so excited to show off this outfit, too. I'm so happy. I'm so happy the full projection gets a bit of orange flavor. I look so cute! I look adorable. I'm very pretty, of course. That's how I am. I'm a very pretty guy. And of course, now you guys get to see that for realsies. I mean, I've made it very clear. I'm a human. Charles, I think, refers to everybody as humans. I'm not sure why we're all seen as stickmen in your dimension. Maybe it's just projection technology or whatever. The CCC is up to something, I just know it. Like, did they make us into a game? Did the CCC make us into a game? Is that how it was? Because I don't know. Oh, that's my hammer. I don't need that thing. Not right now, anyway. Well, I hope your house sitting goes well. I mean, Scooter, let's see. You know, you don't want to institute the wrong hammer. You want to put the band hammer on idiots and put the actual hammer on nails. Well, then again, I don't know how house sitting works because I've never house sitted before. Does it involve reading the house of bedtime story? Do you tell it stories and hope it doesn't wake up in the middle of the night to try to steal cookies from the top of the refrigerator or whatever? Isn't that the kind of the thing when you were younger? It was like there was like the cookie jar. Yeah, tuck it in. Isn't that the kind of thing? I never had that when I was growing up. I never had a cookie jar when I was growing up. But like one of the things that was kind of recurring trope in like sitcoms when I was younger, like, you know, child sitcoms on Disney Channel or Nickelodeon, was that was that apparently there was like this designated jar for cookies, and I'm like, what? This is a thing? What's the purpose? Why would you put your cookies in a jar? I don't understand. I didn't understand one bit, and I was like, what? That sounds right. But I guess there was on Nickelodeon and in sitcoms or maybe in kids shows too, and like little cartoons, you saw the jars and they were like full of cookies, and I'm like, what? Did people actually do this? Okay, you know what? I have to ask if there's anybody actually listening out there. Did you actually have jars full of cookies? Like, you know, you had like a jar that was a designated cookie jar that you put your cookies in. Whether they were fresh baked or like they bought from a store or whatever. Did you actually have that kind of jar in your house? And if so, what the heck was wrong with your family? Like, I understand, like back then when we were like baby civilization, we used to like keep everything in jars. We did actually as a sort of small plastic bin. It was for parties. A small plastic bin sounds very disappointing, actually. I'm like thinking about the small plastic bin, and I'm thinking about a actual like bin that looks like very well used. Oh, you know, that's just. I'm out of it today now. Oh no, I'm draining. I guess it's because I really want to play the game now. My mind is draining. I better start playing the game. Well, anyway, if we're gonna go ahead and break the illusion really quick, this is not the projection that I use. In one of our home videos, one of the cats got into it. Oh no, hopefully they didn't eat any of the cookies. Oh no, that would be sad. I would be so sad if the kitties got hurt. Because chocolate is like bad for cats, right? Isn't it? Isn't chocolate like really bad for cats? Or whatever. I hope that your kitties didn't get in there. Into the cookies or whatever. Nah, he was fine. I think it was plain cookies though. Plain! And your family's boring. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, as we've established, the projection that I just used earlier, or snickerdoodles or something, but he didn't eat much. Aw. Aw. Kitties. Okay, one more thing you should know about me is I live vicariously through other people's cats. If you have cats, they're my cats now. Just saying. Anyway, as you guys know, that was my quote-unquote full projection that I just took off screen. The real projection that I use for all streams, and pretty much that except for Sundays, is Pillsbury Doughboy dude. Hello. It's me, Burt. This is me. Oh, speaking of cats, Porch Panther is now officially a part of the household. Oh, are you trying to get him used to being inside kitty, or is he still kind of like trying to roam around and stuff? I'm glad he didn't have rabies or anything. That would suck. Aww. But yay! He's got his shots and meds and everything. He's super incredible inside. That's awesome. Oh, well, hopefully you guys train him on a leash so that way he can still get a taste of that freedom, because, you know, if there's anything outdoor cats like is being outside, but I'm glad that you indoctrinated him into your family. He's now my cat now, so I hope you guys appreciate that. Give him lots of hugs and kisses if he can handle it. I mean, he was hissing at you last time when you said he was last time, remember? You said that, anyway. Anyway, this is my full projection. This is the actual... Oh yeah, he wasn't as warmed up back then. Yeah, I know, I understand that. So, yeah, I'm just glad that you managed to tame the wild beast, and hopefully he'll keep you happy for years to come, and he'll stay healthy too, as well. I can only hope. So, without further ado, this is the part where I usually introduce the game we're playing. In this case, the game is Roller Coaster Tycoon. I guess I'll go ahead and talk about my history, Roller Coaster Tycoon, as we are as we start up. So, let's see. I don't know why I have these things locked. Look at this. This is Roller Coaster Tycoon, or as you can tell by the title here, Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. You're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck does that mean? And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm wondering too. Shoot, I forgot to get a playlist ready for this. I was gonna have a Mario Kart playlist, because there's a lot of good songs of Mario Kart and all that, but I didn't do that. So we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to turn the volume up here really quick, because where are the options here? Yeah, there it is right there. I used to think that you had to start a game in order to actually, Okay, so I should probably clarify. You guys are my soundboard. You guys are gonna have to tell me if the sound is good, because I won't know until after post if it's good. So you guys gotta tell me, is it good? Is it bad? You know, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the game? All that. And I don't want to end up in a situation where it's like, no, the game's not, it's not good. It's good, I can hear it better. Turns out it was in mono instead of stereo. Aw. Okay, so, Roller Coaster Tycoon was actually one of those games that I had a lot of, my dad, Burt dad introduced me to it, I guess you could say. Look at this. So these screenshots right here, these screens, now, so, let me talk about the history of this I have with this game first. Let's concentrate on one thing at a time. So, a long time ago when I was very young, I used to play this game a lot, but I didn't really understand it or how it works. So, it was basically like me just building very mid rides that don't really work very well, and as a result, it looks really dumb. They were really dumb. But anyway, as I grew older, I began to mature. I found out that Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is still alive and well, has a very, very big community, and not only that, but in one of my favorite VTuber videos ever, they create really creative parks. Like, the parks we've been seeing right here have been parks that have been created by actual people. Like, these are actual people that have been created these rides and these parks and all that. Like, you can see all the little things here and there and all the gears and stuff. These are things that were created by actual people. And you can see that by the invisibility that this is a modded version of Roller Coaster Tycoon called ORTC2. This is an ongoing project to not only keep the legacy of Roller Coaster Tycoon alive, but also to you know, basically what I'm trying to say is basically try to come up with creative, cool ways to make parks and stuff. And basically, this is like one of the few instances I can think of that's the case. Like, you got people who can create like all these cool things just from this. These are carts created by the actual people, you know, like actual online. The original Roller Coaster Tycoon open screen actually opens with some of the shots from the parks in the game that you can play the scenarios of, which are right here. This game was created by Chris Sawyer. I don't remember what year, so let me go ahead and look that up. Wikipedia, here we go. Roller Coaster. Okay, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is a construction management simulation game. Yep, by Chris Sawyer. It was released in 2002 on Windows, and it's very cool. It was a very cool game. And then apparently, features and expansions reported on 2017, you know. And there's also like, you can get it on Steam as well, you know. And Open Roller Coaster Tycoon was basically an expansion, sort of. And one of the caveats to this is that you have to actually own the game in order to play this. So, I guess that's basically all I have to say. You know, I went over when it was released. I went over how much it meant to me as a person, because while I made some very mid parks and mid games, I still found it really fun to play. You know, It was a really fun little thing for me to do when I was younger, and I was really happy and all that. And I would like to see like a developmental process and on this video game because I really like this game and what it and you know just the way it looks and feels. Like I said, these are parks that have been created by actual people. Like people have actually created this. People actually created this game. You know, people actually have created these parks. You know, and so they're really cool looking. You know, you can see how they play well with the assets and the limitations of the limitations of the game itself, which makes it really cool and honestly really creative and stuff. So, without further ado, I guess we'll go ahead and start with this scenario that my manager prepared for me. Let's go ahead and do so. We're loading. The scenario has everything pretty much unlocked, so I will probably, and we can start with $100,000. But the cool thing about Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is that you can get a little cheeky. Now, Chris Sawyer, normal park or torment the guests park. We'll start trying to do a normal park for now. We'll torment the guests later. But anyway, well, actually, there's one thing I want to do, but we'll do it in a minute. So one thing you can do, one of the things that I think Chris Sawyer was one of the few people that was like, oh, by the way, this is a bug. I don't know if any open ORTC2 viewer developers are watching this, but if you're out there, please figure out what's going on here because I have no idea. It's been happening ever since I downloaded the latest updates. I need to know what the heck's going on because I've tried everything from restarting the entire game to restarting the computer. We're just gonna have to live with it for now because this is how it works. We're gonna call, what should we call the park, by the way? What should we name our park? What should we call our park? Because you can name your park. I need to know because I wanna try to anyway, this, like I said, this is what my manager prepared for me, so we should name it something really creative, something really fun. Curtis Land? Yeah, we'll go with that. And this happens when I rename things. Like I said, I don't know if there are any ORTC2 developers out there, but please fix this. I need to know what's going on because it's kind of annoying and I don't like it. Okay, so this is how the game starts out, pretty much. You start out with an empty plot of land, or whatever scenario plop in, you just plop in, you start working on your park. So what I think I'm going to do, we'll start out normal, but first I want to get this out of the, well, you know what, we'll get out of our system at the end, you know what? We'll get out of our system at the end. So what I want to do is I want to start by deleting some paths here, because despite the fact that I want to make this place look really nice. I want to make this place look really nice. You can see I've unlocked all the paths and stuff. All the paths are unlocked. Everything's unlocked. This is just a let's see how far we can get without the ride, without everything crashing and burning on us. So, first thing I want to build, if we're going to take this seriously, the first thing I want to build is an information booth. And usually information booths are at the beginning of the park. So we're going to go ahead and call this Info Booth 1. And they also sell umbrellas for some reason. I don't know why. They just do. Info Booth A. I don't know why they sell umbrellas, because that's something I feel like is kind of weird and out there. But I guess some okay, if you go to if you can recall the last time you went to a theme park, you remember if they sold umbrellas there. We're gonna make some flowers. There's a lot of scenery items, by the way. I think my favorite has to be the castle theme. They're really cool looking. And we've got trees and we got flowers. We're gonna plant some flowers. I don't remember umbrellas. Oh, already the inaccuracies start unfolding. The inaccuracies start unfolding. We're gonna get some orange tulips here. Some pretty orange tulips. Our park color will be orange, so we're gonna make that reflect on the information booths as well. So we're gonna make a light orange here. We have a lot of money to work with, and even more so because while you can take out loans in the game, it's You can take out loans in the game, but you have to pay it back. You have to pay back the loan every year at the end of the month, I believe. And that can actually drive you into bankruptcy if you're not careful. So you have to be really careful. We're going to make some souvenir booths, because usually that's what happens when you leave a park. You usually go pick up some souvenirs, like a keychain with your cousin's name on it or something. So we're gonna call this the Burt hats or whatever, because that's the name of me. Yeah, I usually went bankrupt in Zoo Tycoon. Oh no. We're gonna keep that open. Luckily, it's not like Planet Zoo or whatever, where you have to have like vendors and they have to take breaks or whatever. This was back when the realism of games wasn't really a big factor. It was just you know, you did these things and they were fun, you know. Let's see. What other souvenir shop should I put up? I should put up this little plush toy stall. So we'll go ahead and call this Curtis Souvenirs. I'm gonna bleed these guys dry, that's for sure. I think I spelt souvenirs wrong. I guess we'll make these exclusive. Like these umbrellas, they're like a lighter orange, but these are dark orange. They're like a dark orange. They're the rare kind. Balloons are fun in this game. All you have to do is sell them, and they literally... Actually, you know what? I'm demolishing this one, because I want the balloons to be on this side. All you have to do is sell them. Sometimes customers will accidentally let go of them, and you can just pop them in the air. And that's like a fun little thing you can do. You know, orange. There's also, it's like the best thing in the world, and I love it. Unfortunately, you have to like sell separate balloons if you wanna. And like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, where you can have as many balloons for sale as you want in different colors. You have to actually fun balloons, dark orange. Man, I hate how my manager literally just decided purple was the motif here. Like they're bleeding in. I know purple's their favorite color, but come on, man. We'll keep the color of this one original, because orange goes really well with blue. Fun balloons. Light blue. And one moment. One more moment. Un momento, por favor. I know this is taking a while because I'm actually taking this seriously, and this is the part where I should purple and orange. It's funny how the colors that don't really rhyme are together right now. Like, can you think of anything that rhymes with purple right now? Balloons. Dark blue. Okay. We're gonna make those balloons... We're gonna make those balloons a much darker blue. They go well together. Okay. We need another souvenir stall right across here. I'm just putting souvenir stalls up because I'm already grifting my Curtis t-shirts. Orange. I'm already grifting my customers here by just saying, "Here, you wanna buy something?" Let's see. And where is it at? Right here. And the blue. Actually, let's do a lighter blue. Curtis t-shirts. I should hide some stalls that are the same as these, except they come in darker colors, just so guests can be like, "Oh, I found the hidden treasure." They're kind of aligned now. Alright. Now for an ATM, because that's the best thing you can put in the park like this. In a park like this, because, you know, guests will want to withdraw money. And then finally, we'll put a bathroom here, you know, just in case. We'll call it Restroom A. We'll go with that ABC naming convention. BRBA just gotta check on the cats. Okay, go tell him I said hi. Alright. Now it's time for our first ride. Let's see. Let's make this look a little better here. Gotta add some benches and let them have a place to sit. Like I said, I'll torture the guests in a minute. I just wanna get the I just wanna get the part out of the way where that's way too tall. Let's see. Let's just do this. This is a fence that they use for one of the default parks, but I guess I can live with it. We're also gonna have to hire people eventually, like, we're gonna have to hire people to take care of this park, right? This park can't take care of itself. Or can it? I mean, I can, but I can do that, yeah, but I'd rather not. Let's see. What else should I put? Oh yeah, benches. Your guests will complain if you don't have benches down, so you gotta put at least a few down. I try to put down a whole lot because I'm annoying like that. So, you know, that's just how I am. Okay. Can't tell how this is aligned. Oh. Okay. Put down trash cans. We're gonna put some here too. Put down a couple more benches right here. And there we go. That's pretty much the front entrance, pretty much. We're gonna put some trash bins here. There we go. That's pretty much the front entrance taken care of. Now, what about the rides? So one of the integral parts of Roller Coaster Tycoon is that you got rides. And lucky for me, we happen to have pretty much everything unlocked. Like, seriously, I decided to just unlock everything because I wanted to be funny like that. Let's see. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start by creating a gentle ride. I'll build a roller coaster in a minute, but I'll create a gentle ride. So this is, the double-decker carousel that I'm going to be using as my gentle ride for the start. And this will be like the front piece of the, like, it's kind of like Disneyland, you know? Like how in Disneyland they have that carousel or whatever. Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Disney World or whatever. And you can have like rides as high up or as low up as you want. Maybe I shouldn't have it like that. Maybe I should have it a little lower. I don't know how popular this ride is gonna be though, so I'm not sure how long to make the queues. Oh, there we go. And then we'll use the sidewalks thing right here. Why am I getting the jitters all of a sudden? Like I'm nervous about something. I don't understand. Why am I so nervous? Ah! That's me trying to de-stress right now. I should probably mention I'm a bit of a psycho, so if that wasn't enough to turn you off, I don't know what was. But yeah, I'm a bit of a crazy person. I'm crazy. Crazy with a capital K. I mean my crazy outfit obviously wasn't a set off here. Here we go. You had to test every ride in order to actually, or you can actually open them, which is stupid, but that's just how life is. That's just how life is, unfortunately. I'll call this the Curtis Carousel. Let me see if I can spell carousel correctly. Okay. Does it automatically come with, like... Yes, this is it! So, this is pretty much standard for every, like, carousel. You play fairground music or like, little fairground music or little stuff like that. Let's see, let's have a little path going this way for now. I can barely hear the music. Probably because I got the volume pretty low on my end here. There we go. Now I can hear things. Okay. I kinda like it. I'll admit, carnival music does have a charm to it that I actually admire. But, you know, we're not here for, like, baby rides like that. We want to see something exciting, right? Something Something that makes you want to pee your pants. Well, there's a lot of cool thrill rides right here. Let's see, a flying kite ride. Maybe something more dangerous looking, like a spider here. That looks cool. Oh my god, you know what? If there's anything I'm gonna live Burt react to later in this video, it's definitely gonna be this one Roller Coaster Tycoon park. I won't spoil it, but it has to do with like go-karts and stuff. Oh man. It's what inspired me to play this game because god damn it, people really do some cool stuff with this game. The stereo in this game is really impressive, I'll admit. I think if I'm gonna do I think would be, maybe, I always go for this ride next whenever I build in Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I gotta do the same here, pretty much. And then, we have the entrance here, we have the exit here. The exit lines don't usually need to be very long. But you want to make your queues pretty long, is what I remember, because queues tend to get really long, guests will complain, and all that. Call this one, Spinner, because I'm an original. And, oh, I should probably color it. I should probably color it differently. Let's make it... Ah, that's... Oh, what the hell? Ew! What the hell? Ah, that's even worse. Keep it white for now. I thought that would look really cute, but it looked gross instead. Like, what the hell? That's not how this is supposed to look. Jeez. Oh, here. Let's do that now. Yay! Another pretty little ride there. And let's see. Oh, you know what? That's why I'm jittery. I didn't eat today. Damn it. This is the second stream I've done where I haven't eaten at all. And I deeply regret it. Let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna continue to build little thrill rides here and there, but in the end, I am definitely gonna build a roller coaster. I'm gonna build this, too. Let's see. Maybe right here-ish? Have the entrance, like, maybe right here, and the exit. Maybe the entrance right here, and the exit on, a different area. Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's a lot of, cool stuff. Oh my god. Okay. One of the things about this game is that brake failures are the scariest thing for me. Because I literally hate, oh my god. Okay. Disable vehicle limits. Oh. Let's see. Ignore research status, show vehicles with other truck types. Arbitrary ride type changes. May cause crashes. Oh. Allow building track at invalid heights. All destructible. Some scenarios with disable editing of some rides already in parks cheat lifts the restriction. Oh. Let's see. Chain lifts on all track pieces. Enable drawable track pieces. What's that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Isn't there like a cheat that you can do to like prevent, unlock operating limits? Oh, yes, that's it. Show all operating modes. This is take extra caution. Oh, it's unstable, guys. We can't... we have to be careful. Okay. Okay, that should be good. That should be a good one. Should be good. That should be a good height, like 200 feet. Would you go on this ride? Would you try to go on this ride? Or whatever? And, like I said, the entrance right here, exit right here. Everything's kind of cramped right now. But, you know, I don't really care. I might have to put some decorations around this. Oh no, I don't want to change the... I mean, I guess I'll change it this, but I don't want to... Well, if there's anything, I'm gonna make an ugly... Gross! Ah! Oh, that's even worse! Ah! Get that off! Oh my god! I never thought that such an ugly blue could exist! You know how when you're a kid, you play these types of games and you decorate everything all Technicolor because you think that's the best color scheme in the world? And then you get older and then you're like, oh my god, what the fuck was I thinking? That was basically me right there. Oh. Should work. Oh, loop it back around so that way you have to go down again. Call this one the orange drop. There we go. Test it. Oh, right. It's right. Well, that's why you gotta test it. Because... why is it some... oh, there's a... hey, didn't mean to take too long. It's alright, it's alright. It was... this is looks fun so far. It does look fun. It's even more fun when you consider the fact that I'm playing it safer now, but there's actually... can't make changes, must be closed first. Oh! Shoot. Oh, right, I'm... okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm jittery because I'm hungry, because I didn't eat anything before I started this, and I deeply regret it because I should have eaten at least something before I did this, and now it's gonna be another repeat of last time. Did I disable the limits on how much I could... ah! Whoops! 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 Reset crash status. I don't need my good park tarnished at this moment right now. Hold on, let me... let's lower that for a second. Hold on. Reset crash status here. Whoops! Let me test it! Let me test it! Oh my god! It was just one crash! I'm pretty sure it's fine. I won't say anything and nobody else is either, apparently. I'm bribing the park inspectors. Look, listen, sir. It was just an accident, I promise. I promise, it's just an accident. Alright, hold on. Let's see, I need to make this launch a little faster. So that way it reaches the top. So that way people won't go screaming! Nice. Alright, let's see. I might have to go get something to snack on in just a second. Okay, there we go. Here we go, hold on. I'm just gonna reset that for now. Just gonna go ahead and reset that for now. Okay, let's see. I think we're good to open for now. I mean, I don't think there's really any reason not to. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and build our first... hang on, was anybody on that when it crashed the first time? No, I was testing to see if, oh, there we go, here we go, we got people coming in. These are peeps, as they're called. These are the peeps. They, I'm gonna name one after you, Scooter. I'm gonna name one after you, Scooter, and see if, see what kind of rides they go on. What's your preferred roller coaster, like, intensity? Like, what's your... Would you get on a roller coaster if it had, like, 20 loops on it? In all honesty, because I'm just gonna have guests ignore ride intensity anyway. Oh, we can give everybody balloons! Let's see. I'm just gonna have everybody ignore intensity anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Alright, let's see. We gotta make our first roller coaster. We can't just sit here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal a roller coaster. Does anyone remember that one? What was that one coaster? Let's see. Hold on. I'm just trying to remember what that one coaster was called. There's a Texas Giant, but I don't really care for that one. Classic stand-up coaster, a land launch coaster. There's a lot of cool coasters here, in my honest opinion. Let's see. But most of my roller coasters tend to range from mid to not even NASA astronauts should get on this ride. Let's see, the rotating thing on the left is one of my favorite rides. This one? Let's see, I'm just gonna find a random person and just name them after you. I don't care what their ride intensity preferred ride intensity is. Bird ride intensity more than 4. Alright. We're gonna have this one be Scooter. I always called it the Scrambler. And we're gonna keep tabs on Scooter here. We're gonna keep tabs on you here. Oh, we should probably hire people. Duh. Let's see. Whee! And then we'll have... I mean, the whole point of security guards is that they're supposed to be like, sometimes customers will vandalize the park, and what you do is you basically hire, let's see, what is it? Basically hire the, oh! Here we go! You're actually on that ride right now. You're actually on the ride right there. Scooter is on the spinner. Oh, you've already got a park map. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop being distracted. I gotta build a roller coaster. I gotta build a roller coaster, dudes. Oh! What is this? Hyper coaster? An inverting, non-inverting with large drops, high speed, and comfortable trains with only lap bar restraints. Holy shit. And then we got the corkscrew roller coaster. I want to build that part. You know how in like cartoons you always have that there's always that roller coaster that either the main protagonist is either scared of or they just want to get on so badly, but oh no, they're too short, so they had to go on an escapade to get on it or whatever. And okay, by the way, when I was younger, I always built roller coaster tracks on the ground. I was stupid. Sometimes roller coasters can be up here in terms of ride. In terms of like how they're stations. Scooter has joined the queue line for the spinner. You really like that ride, don't you? Come on, Scooter. What the heck are you doing? Scooter is on the spinner. Ah, oh, jeez. This is gonna happen all the time, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Well, it's okay. I like keeping tabs on you, Scooter. Now, if only we were keeping tabs on your cats. This is my favorite one. It's my birthday. Is it really your birthday? If it is, happy birthday. I also turned off height limits, so you know, that'll be a fun one. Oh man. Okay. No, it's in January. You know what? I forgot to tell everybody when my birthday is. My birthday is in, I forgot to tell everybody that my birthday is in, oh, you know what? I should probably put this blue flag here. This blue flag activates, ghost cars, so you can test ride without, testing the ride. Oh wow, that's a long car. It's like really long. What the heck? What the heck? What the... Huh? Scooter left the spinner. You really like that ride, don't you? You really like that ride, don't you? Let's see. Well, we're building the loop, don't worry. I just want to see how... Because I'm about to build a large loop, and I want to make sure that it goes smoothly. My goodness. Oh, shoot. Let's just build a regular loop. Like a regular ass loop, or whatever. And, we'll also get a corkscrew going. And we'll have it turn like this. And then we'll have another uphill thing like this. Then we'll, You really like that ride, don't you? Hold on. We gotta take a look at this here, because we want to make sure that, we gotta make sure that it works. Whee! There we go. That works, that works, that works. All about momentum. And, let's see. We need another downhill. Oh, no. That. This, and then... We gotta make sure... The worst part is I'm very bad at ending rides. Like, I'm not so good at that, apparently. I don't understand why. It's not that hard. Oh, the roller coaster's in the way. Amazing! Amazing how life works like that. Let's see. Is there even room on this for roller coasters? Like this? Whoa! I did it! I made a roller coaster loopy-loop. This is gonna be the most intense ride ever. And I don't even mean to do that sometimes. I just want my guests to have fun. I just want my guests to have fun and maybe throw up a little. Alright, you have left the- you're on the spinner now. I guess the queue line's getting longer because- which is not deterring you in the slightest from the looks of things. I've been on a coaster like that. It's called the Dragon and it's pretty fun. I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long. I miss it. Alright, here, hold on. Like, I really miss going on roller coasters. Like, all the time. Oh, shoot, you know what? I should do this instead. So that way there's more track to do this. Let's see, there we go. Does that work? And there we go. There we go. There we go. And we had to add brakes too, because that's the important parts that the tutorial teaches you. Like when you get into the tutorial of the game, they actually tell you that you had to put brakes down, so that way your ride can stop. You know, and all that. Let's see, block brakes, and that's it. And that's it. That's pretty much roller coaster building in a nutshell. Now all I have to do is build an exit and an entrance, and then I have to get the. You bought a balloon! Oh my god, you bought a balloon! Holy shoot! Are you the only person with a balloon right now? Wait a minute, you bought an umbrella too? What? You've already got a park map. Oh, you're getting hungry though. You bought a cuddly toy! You bought a bunch of stuff. You bought like a little stuffed bear and a balloon. Oh, you got a blue balloon. Oh, that's so cute. You got a little blue balloon. I think my game self would be exactly my real self. I should probably build a place to eat soon. But I'll worry about that in a minute. Ew! I don't want that. Scooter has joined the- oh, you're about to get on this ride. Is this the kind of ride that you would ride, Scooter? Just as out of curiosity, like, considering how it is, would you like ride this kind of ride? I'm gonna keep you in the corner there for now. Let's see, we need to, that's what we need to do here. Okay, hold on, let me... Oh, definitely, though, even though I'd regret it when it dropped. Aw. Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay, it's not real. Hopefully. Unless you're actually feeling the things that you're, well, you're probably waiting in the queue right now, probably thinking to yourself, man, this is boring. Oh, shoot! You know what, I should probably build a first aid station, because... if there's anything that this game has, is that, let's see, Curtis... first aid... Hey. I feel whimsy from getting a balloon and a stuffed animal. Well, that's because, oh, now you're on the ride! You're right here in the corner, about to get on the ride. And you put it higher so the chat's not blocking you. Let's see, but yeah, you get people that get sick, and so they had to go to, like, you had to, like, make first aid stations in order for you to actually, and you just joined the queue for the ride again. You're crazy. You're very crazy. I should color this roller coaster a different color. It just looks awful. Should we name one of the people Seven? I don't know. Should we? There's probably already a Sven here in the park. Hold on. Let me try. Let me try thinking about this. Sven. I guess if this game was made in Swedenland, then it probably would be there would probably be a Sven. Queues this long or normal for roller coaster parks. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, we're about to formally test our roller coaster that doesn't have a name. I will name it. I'll name it eventually. I'll call it the Looper. There's 3 loops, so that's my assessment. That's why it's named that. Let's see. And we should color it yellow. To contrast with all the orange that's going on right now. It looks like a Lego arc kind of thing. Maybe... we'll keep the... There we go. Go. It's loop-de-loops around, loops-de-loops around, and then we got another little hill. We turn, and that's it. That's the ride. God damn. Oh my god. That's the best part. That is the best part. That is the best part, I swear. That is the best part of this game. Oh, good. I didn't build a roller coaster that should not be ridden by anybody over the age of 30. Here we go. The queue line is pretty long for the looper here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Scooter's on the orange drop again, and now we're getting some people in the line for our new ride. Hopefully you'll ride the new ride too soon. I hope you ride it. If you don't, then I'll be very sad. Well, your in-game self probably won't ride it, but maybe you would ride it. Would you get on a roller coaster like the Scooter? Just asking, just out of curiosity. You joined the queue for the orange drop. What the heck is wrong with you? What the heck? What the heck? Yep, you love loops. Oh, look at that! You got people getting on the ride here. That's awesome. We're gonna build a little restaurant area over here. It's gonna be like one of those little restaurant areas. Okay. We're gonna get some. And Okay, and then we'll get some flowers. Get some flowers. Those look ugly. I want these. Okay. And now we're gonna get some restaurants down. We'll build a lemonade stand. We'll call it lemonade stand. There we go. Okay. And then we'll have a drink stall. We'll call it, drink stall. There we go. I'm original. But, of course, we're gonna change the name of the burger joint. Let's see, there's a burger restaurant here, right? Burgers. Yes, burgers. I like the little burger there. We'll call it the burger joint. Like that, right there. And then we'll have... This is very, very integral to your running of a park. You have to have a bunch of, Curtis cotton candy. We're gonna be original with this one. Oh, we didn't get to hear the screams of terror. I had to listen to the screams of terror. Hold on. Aw, that poor kid, he threw up. Here, I need to put another first aid station nearby this roller coaster, because I already know there's going to be a lot of people throwing up because of it. Hold on. First aid room, Curtis first aid, okay. I forget the name of that I named this. Yeah, I need to get something to eat in just a second. First aid. B. We're taking this a little bit too seriously, but that's because I like this game a little bit too much for my own good. Let's see. Wait, is it just me, or did that kid look like he was holding something? Let's see. Maybe Andrew works there. Oh, you know what I should probably put? I should probably put another restroom down. I should probably put another restroom down. Oh my god, ew, look at all the throw up! Gross! Guess I gotta hire a couple more handymen. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's gross. Alright, you left the orange drop. I'm gonna put some popcorn down. Popcorn stall. Popcorn stall, there we go. This is a place where you can buy popcorn. Let's see. And then we'll have some benches right here. Right here, right here, here, and here. Some trash bins here, here, here. Trying to make sure that there's a lot of trash bins so that way people won't just throw their shit on the ground. Like you're not supposed to. Don't litter, please. Don't litter. Let's see. I need another restroom. I can't believe I, a criminal, am trying to spread the message of no littering. Well, I think that there's some crimes that I feel like shouldn't be committed, and littering is one of them, because we only have one planet, and I don't think we should be filling it with garbage. Just saying. Are there any more balloons that have been let go? Well, you're criminals, you're not evil. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a moral compass that I feel like I should follow, and that's one of them. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, I accidentally X'd you out, Scooter! I'm sorry! Hold on, I gotta bring you back here, Scooter. I have the strangest feeling someone is watching me. It's just your imagination. It's just your imagination. No one's watching you. I promise. No one's watching you. No one's watching you, I promise. Wait, did someone let go of their balloon? sorry. I love doing that. I love doing that. I don't care. I should build another ride over here. Let's build a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheels are really fun. Haha, I'll feel better if I get on the looper. Aw. Well, you didn't let go of your balloon. It seems that you're... Yeah, you're still holding yours. You're still holding your balloon. It's right there. Okay, let's see. The exit right here, maybe? No. Right here, I guess. We're about to delete these park benches. There we go. There we go. The Ferris wheel. Oh, that guy was floating in midair for a sec. He was like, I don't care, I'll sit on the air. We'll just name this Ferris wheel. I don't have anything original for it. I just have to. It's just a Ferris wheel. What do you expect? Do you want me to name it something like Turn Wheel Guy, dude? 9000? I have to get something to eat in a second because I'm really shaking. I'm like shaking really badly. I'm so hungry. I shouldn't drink. I'm gonna drink soda, and I don't want to drink soda while I'm. Well, I could probably just drink some water. You want me to name the Ferris wheel Ferris Bueller scooter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I cannot believe that you would think that that's a good name. Like, seriously. Anyway. Oh, there's another one! You didn't have to. Well, too bad. It's already there, so... you know what? Hey, there we go. We got... Go get some food. It's okay. Aw, thank you. There's not really anything I can get on a quick notice, though. Well, actually there is, but it would involve ordering out. And I'm not sure if I can accomplish that. At least at this time. Yeah, definitely not this time. Let's see. And look at everybody with the cotton candy. Speaking of which, Scooter, are you getting hungry in-game? Hold on. There we go. There they are. There you are. You got $23 on in your pocket right now. Oh no, you're so hungry! Go eat something! I saw someone on Twitch today I just followed. Apparently it's possible to send her food. Is she like one of those mukbang streamers or whatever? Because that would probably explain it. I'm gonna build another roller coaster. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well build a roller coaster that I've seen, that I've actually built before, as a joke. So, what you do, and I'm gonna tear this down afterwards, so don't worry. You're on the spinner. Okay, let's see. So this is a very real roller coaster I've actually built once. So what you do is you take a... You take this, and then you build this, build that. It's so dumb. Ah, damn it. I can't build it. Okay. Here, hold on. It's dumb, and considering how much I'm laughing, I'm already predicting how this is going to go. I'm already pretty much telling you how this is gonna go. So, and then what you do is you basically build that. Shoot, I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. That's the problem. I'm not doing it right. Let's see. Are you gonna eat? Scooter, you're hungry! Aren't you gonna go eat? You should go eat something, dude! Dude, you can't starve yourself like this! Don't starve yourself for the rides! That's not cool! Come on! Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Maybe I don't want to hurl Well, yeah, but still, you shouldn't starve yourself. That's not good. Very, very real roller coaster that I've actually designed. And hold on, we're gonna be closing this ride down as soon as I get at least a few people to ride it. But this is a very real roller coaster that I've done with the open RTC. Basically, what you do is you take okay, you take the we're gonna go ahead and have it be going in a power launch testing station. We're gonna do a bunch of circuits. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Test. Ah, dang it, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. Hold on. Hold on, I need to close the ride down here real quick. I hope I don't get on that one. I'm kind of tempted to get the tweezers out and make you get on it anyway. Let's see. Start construction. That's how you do it. Yes, it's a very real roller coaster that I built. Alone. Hold on, hold on. This isn't enough. This isn't enough. We need to go faster. We need to go faster. We need to go way faster. We need to go way faster. Even further beyond. Yes. Guests are complaining about the length of the queues at your park. Shut up! You came here, you should have expected this. Okay. I felt like that when I was playing Galaxy Burr. I gave enough for one person enough food for 5 days. Wow. That's amazing. Considering that when I get takeout, usually that's what happens. Oh, here's a fun cheat I like to do. You're supposed to get like handymen to mow grass, but yeah. Oh shoot, it's raining. I was cackling the whole time. Yeah, it can rain sometimes in this game. We're not gonna keep this open for long. I'm just doing it because it's funny. Holy shit! Holy cow! No one's getting on the ride! Why aren't you getting on the ride? Oh, it's raining, that's why. It's raining. Does Infinite have brakes? I couldn't tell. I don't know. Scooter has left the spinner. Hi. I'm just holding you hostage here. Also because you need to eat, dude. Like, come on, man. You need to eat. You bought a burger! You're watching the corkscrew coaster. You're watching this horrible, horrible, horrible ride. You're a horrible, horrible, horrible ride. You're just watching this horrible, horrible ride and thinking to yourself, yay, finally, thanks for getting me food. Oh, now you're on the Ferris wheel right now. You're about to ride Ferris wheel or... Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna demolish it after this. I don't want any more. This is just an actual roller coaster I've actually designed. Except sometimes it's corkscrews. You can hear them screaming. This is literally paste simulator. You get off of this ride and you're literally just paste. You've been atomized. You've been atomized, pretty much. God damn it. Why did I do 25 circuits? That's a bit much. That's a bit much, in my honest opinion. Okay, we're done. There we go. Sorry, guys! There's limits had to exist, and this is unfortunately one of them. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I can imagine that make a lot of people throw up. I can imagine that make a lot of people throw up. Uh-oh. Oh no! Don't get lost, dude. And there we go. And we just remove some of these footpaths here. We'll keep them out here for now. Eric. Yeah, I can imagine that would probably make you really sick. I can imagine that would make you really sick. Let's see. That's the thing. Like, anything I'd want to take like 5 minutes to make, and anything I'd really want, I'd probably have to buy it. Alright, well, let's see. You know what, I think I'm gonna pause for a second, just go get some, go get a quick meal. Get a quick meal, something quick and easy. So I'll be right back, and, you guys, just come up with a ride idea. Come up with a cool ride idea, you know, just anything you can think of. I'll be right back. I had crazy eyes for the past few minutes. How come no one told me? Hello. Well, I really shouldn't get onto in-game scooter for not getting food when I failed to get food myself. Which is there a ride that you can make that has chairs that spin around or swings? I believe so. One moment. I don't know, actually. Oh. No. No. I think there's something like it in the roller coasters, but I could be wrong. Hold on. Mini Dr. Pepper can. Mini Dr. Pepper can. The spinny chairs can ride like kind of like a spinner. Oh, I didn't know. Well, there are rides like that, I think, but I think no, there aren't actually. There's a ride like that in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but there isn't in this game, unfortunately. Let's see, let's make a roller coaster. Well, that's the thing. I think if there's like, the idea of it is there. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Didn't we already deal with some shithead like this? Suspect. Whoever created this bot is really stupid. Just saying. It even says on there possible band evader. That's just sad. This is probably one of my favorite ones, actually. Oh, by the way, there's this ride idea that I have. For, I'm sorry I'm chewing right now. I'm chewing, so... You know what, let's just watch our park while I eat, because... Some bot named Stream Elements. Stream Elements is like the thing that I use for my overlays. Like, you see the chat down here at the bottom? That's Stream Elements. I'm sorry. I'm too busy chewing. Oh, you're on Ferris Bueller! Can't remember who it was. Let's see. There we go, let's see, what was I gonna do? Okay, yeah, so there was this ride idea I had. With, it's called Steeplechase. And one of the things that I did on another file is I basically, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Remember, Scooter, how you were talking about how I should build, that spinning thing? Like, I know exactly what you were talking about. Basically, I think what they did was they basically took, this idea and converted it into this ride here. Basically, they're on, like little swings. And they just, I have a feeling that you can just make it a circle, and they all meet in the middle, and you can get, like, on them, or whatever. Okay, so, this is a cool coaster, though. So, one of my ideas that I had was that, the basis is that you have, these horses that you ride on, and then you can just, you just get on it, you know? And they, you can, like, ride them around like an actual horse. One of the ideas that I had was trying to create something like a race, you know, like a race that all meet together, you know? But man, I really want to do that. Maybe I should try it, like, hold on, let's, whoa, that's cool. I don't know if I have enough room to make this. Now let's try that. Let's try that. I'm eating Pop-Tarts right now, by the way. This is the closest you guys are gonna get to a mukbang from me. I swear. Like, seriously. Okay. Let's see. Oh! More balloons! More balloons! Forget everything! Balloons! Oh, you're getting upset. Oh, that's because you're thirsty. You have to go to the bathroom. Hold on. Why would you hold it for that long, dude? And why didn't you get a drink either? Is your in-game self really that, not self-conscious? I want to at least test this first. I want to at least test this first. Okay, so we're gonna do a simple track real quick. No, not like that. One of the roller coasters I remember seeing in this game is called Colossus, I believe. It's like it's basically a type of what's it called? It's like a roller coaster that basically well, actually the name of the double was the name of the double loop coaster I went on. I forgot about the name. Forgot the name was somehow. You know what? I'm trying to think of that roller coaster that if I remember correctly, that was basically just two roller coasters going at the same time. And I thought that was really cool. The stations were together. It was like a race or whatever. Goliath. Holy cow. Titan. Isn't that just the same roller coaster with a different coat of paint? Holy shoot. Holy shoot. What the heck? Hyper Twister coaster design. Let's see. Here, hold on. This is basically what I was trying to talk about, basically. I wanted to build a roller coaster I just wanted to build steeplechase that was basically this. This is it, and then the rides would go at the same time, it'd be like a race or whatever. But if I was really clever, really clever, but the steeplechase looks fun, yeah. I don't know, I'd say it's pretty scary looking. I mean, have you seen the cars? How do you strap yourself in that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm half tempted to just steal one of these rides. Uh-oh! Oh god! That looks horrible! This sounds horrible! Oh god, that sounds horrible! Oh thank god. I'll probably get something more substantial to eat later, but I'm glad I don't feel so shaky anymore. Let me see. You know what I should do? I should make an Excite Bike roller coaster. But Excite Bike has four tracks. So how am I gonna make that work? And plus the psych bike is like, it has those hills. You know, da 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 da. And in case you've forgotten, I think I've pretty much... Dang it! I didn't. Alright, that's it. We're going to try to... let me see, what is this? What is it? Okay. Enable draw, travelable track pieces. Renew. You really like that ride, don't you? I think there's like a thing that shows a guest's favorite ride. Oh no, your favorite ride is the orange drop. What the heck? Show all operating modes. Please tell me that means what I think it means. Yes, it does. Here it is. If you enable this option, you can do anything. You can do anything. And so, I think I'm going to have this be power launch. It's a power launch. Why haven't I gone on a coaster yet? I don't know. Probably because your ride intensity is less than 4. It's only more than 4, pretty much. Like, your preferred ride intensity is more than 4, unfortunately. Should we appoint a new scooter? Then, if that's the case? Because I don't want to- if this guy's not gonna go on any roller coasters, then he shouldn't be Scooter. Just saying. We should get another person worthy of the name Scooter. Dude. I'm gonna rename him, I'm gonna name him, Clark S. Or Superman. Renee loves roller coasters. Ah, I see. We should get somebody who can actually handle roller coasters. More than 4. Hold on. I'm just profiling the people that are coming in right now. Between 3 and 6. Because there are people that are arriving right now. Between 3 and 6. Isn't the intensity of this coaster here, though, like, pretty high? Yeah, it's very high, actually. More than 4, I guess, is pretty much what you would do, then. Less than 3. There are people that come in here and they think to themselves, I want to get on a roller coaster. I want to go to... First scooter was me when I was a kid. Ah, yeah. Between 3 and 6. Well, we don't know. I mean... Maybe you just didn't really express any interest in the roller coasters and thought the flat rides were more fun. Yeah, more than 4 is gonna have to be our best bet, so we'll just name this guy that's coming in the new scooter. Pretty much. There we go. There we go, there's our new scooter. And, I hope we're not keeping tabs on Clark. Still. Hold on. Clark. Yeah, that's what I named him, Clark. Ah, yeah, I better get off of that for now. Okay. Oh, you were happy, but now you're not. What's wrong? What happened? What did you do? What happened? What did I do? Oh, yes. And, since it's Excite bike, it should be a motorbike. Do 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 do. Should I make it just 2 or should I just make it 1? Hold on. That was quite the launch. That was quite the launch. There we go. How fast should the bike go? Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the construction mode back up. Plaid speed. Oh, I can't even get up the hill. Oh right, like that one episode of of Angry Video Game Nerd where he was playing big rigs over the road racing. Oh my god. I had to make this thing go really fast in order to get it up this one hill. Like, imagine how fast they're going in Mario Kart! Like, imagine Mario Kart for a sec. Ferris Bueller has broken down, haven't we all? Ah. There we go. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make this work, though. I should just have it be 2 tracks. Just have it be the most boring. Have it be the most boring version of a sight bike. You know? Here we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's very clear who's gonna win the race because usually with the tighter corners, of course, the second one is going to win. But hey, you know, it's all in good fun. Oh my god, so many balloons are being let go. Like, holy cow. Oh, we forgot to keep tabs on Scooter. Oh yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, you're in the queue for Ferris Bueller. That's hilarious. Of course, you had to wait in a long line now. Oh, there's already boosters. What the heck? Whee! Just make a bunch of little hills here. But then again, I have no idea how Excitebike really works. I never really played it when I was younger. I like the Excitebike thing from the from Mario Kart 8. That's fun. Let's see, and then if it were like the real Excitebike though, it'd probably change the course would probably change like every brakes. There we go. Let's see. Sometimes this happens. It won't let you pop the balloon for some reason, so it's just like, oh, you're gonna pop it, but instead you're just gonna nudge it to the side, just like that. And I'm like, come on, come on, let me pop it. Let me pop it. I have to, the whole reason you added the feature in the game is to ensure that I could do it. Like that. Like this. There we go. See? That's the whole point. I don't understand. Let's see. This station is far too long, in my honest opinion. We need it to be a little long. That, maybe? Let's see. I mean, the launch speed is already pretty high. I can already imagine that if I test this thing, it's gonna be like ultra extreme or whatever. But I have guessing more intensities, so. Let's see. Is it good? Is it good? Oh my god. It's mid. It's a mid roller coaster, holy shit. Oh, we're gonna do the same thing over here. Hold on. Excite bike. Player 1. Will you be player 1 or will you be player 2? Find out. Let's see. Let's see. No. Should I make them mirror each other? Would it be more original if they were, or if they were just, like, kind of... Oh, this is the second right. Okay. He was circus mode. Okay. Not sure why this is overlapping. This is the overlapping text here, but sure. Something tells me I'm gonna have to make this just as fast as this one. Actually, you know, I still think I think the carousel broke it down, but I still got in line. You got in line for a for a ride that isn't even. You're not even having a good time right now. You're just like you're just like here at this park. Well, it's because the lines are long, unfortunately. The lines are very long, unfortunately. Let's see. Need to construct something. What? Cannot simulate Steeplechase 2. Track is not a completed circuit. Power block, launch block section. I feel like that shouldn't be a problem, quote unquote. Never mind. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Shoot. I gotta have a turn here and I can't. Oh no! Oh no! I feel like if I built them as exact mirrors of each other, there's no point to them being like the way they are, you know? Player 2's ride is more boring. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I guess it's one of those things where it's like the variety is what makes it, fun, I suppose, but I don't know. I mean, like... I'm just trying to mimic Excite Bike a little bit too much. Oh, no, 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 no. Scooter, you're on the carousel! That's awesome! Now I'm going to do this. Now. There we go. That's one. Now can I test this ride? I feel like they should both start at the same time. Is that just me, or is it just, does this feel like they should start at the same time? Test results, no test results. I need to make the launch speed just a little bit more high. Just a little bit higher. Yeah, probably at the same time. Well, there's not really much I can do about that, but you know. Oh, you know what? I forgot the brakes. Hold on. I gotta get this under construction again because I forgot the brakes. I don't know. Oop. Okay, brakes. Block brakes. Actual ride. And then we'll test this out. Oh, you know what? I can't switch the cars if it's motorbike. Oh, and it's green! Let's see. Let's see. Now we can test it. What the heck? Okay. Why did it decide to change the operating mode? It is closed, isn't it? No. Not closed anymore. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Scooter has joined the queue line for the Looper! Your first roller coaster! Your first roller coaster! Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Why are you so upset? It's probably because you're hungry. Why are you starving yourself, dude? There we go. There we go. Finally, I knew I could do it. Yeah. Well, it works, I guess. Excite bike. Excite bike. Player 2. Will you be player 1 or will you be player 2? Actually, how many players could play Excite bike? I never played Excite bike, so I wouldn't know. I'm a horrible person in that regard because I feel like Excite bike is one of those rites of passage. Go. Let's see, and then I need to get it to go over like this. Like that, and then that would be kind of cool, just like, you know, riding over the people as like that, you know. I feel like that would be kind of a cool aspect of the ride, just riding over everybody. No. Well, you're not very happy right now, that's for sure. Maybe you'll be happier once you ride this roller coaster. Not this roller coaster, but the roller coaster and you're in the line for. I kind of want to get the queues of Excite Bike 1 and 2 next to each other a little bit. Jeez. This'll work because they're just as long as each other, except one's kind of scrunched up and the other's really windy. All right, we can finally open up for business. Do 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 do. Alright, let's see. We need to get some park benches out here. Oh, and a bathroom too. Let's see, where's restrooms? Restroom C. And then oh, I should put an ATM over here. ATM B. There we go. Oh, this wasn't even open. I literally put a restroom down and I didn't even open it. What the heck is wrong with me? Let's see. Oh, look at that! We got people riding it. That's so cool. Apparently, Excite Bike could up to 4 players. Dang it! So my Excite Bike isn't even accurate. Damn it! No! No, my Excite Bike isn't accurate. How dare! That's horrible. I bet you these guys know it. Well, it'll be really hard to make 4 tracks, I think. I think it would, but at the same time, I feel like I can make it work. I'm pretty sure there's some roller coaster tycoon engineer that can make it work. I can guarantee you, there's somebody out there who's already built an Excite Bike that actually works. Go, there we go. Scooter has joined you joined the queue for the orange drop. Did you just leave the room? You just leave the, Oh, you've been queuing for the looper for ages. You left the queue for the looper. I bet you it happened while I was busy putting all those... That game kind of reminds me of Wave Racer. Yeah, there's no conceivable way the rides will start at the same time, so they're just kind of going on a continuous loop away from each other. But yeah, Excite Bike 1 and 2. Man, you came to the park and you're not even having a good time. Like you're just having a horrible time right here. That must be awful. I'm so sorry, Scooter. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Heck, I'm not even using any of the decorations. Nah, well, it's fine. Maybe I should try to build an NES over here. Or was it Spike on the SNES or was it on the NES? I forgot. I forgot if it was on the SNES or it was in the NES. That's okay. Your park is good. Pretty sure it's my problem. Well, it's not really you. It's just an unfortunate circumstance. It's an unfortunate circumstance that there not being enough rides to accommodate people who have a taste for thrills like you do. There we go. See? But I think it's really cool. I think this is really cool. I think this is my best one yet. And if I wasn't, I could probably find it on like another site, right? Like, do you know of any like sites besides Spotify that have like OSTs for music or whatever? Or maybe it's on SoundCloud. You know what? Knowing them, they'll probably have it on SoundCloud. Knowing SoundCloud, they probably have it. Nah, something tells me that that's not the case. Well, whatever. Oh. Oh, there's... The whole OST is here. As far as things are concerned, I haven't heard any problems, quote unquote. but that could be wrong. It is right here. Okay, here we go. A ninja hideaway. It's so tempting. Mario Kart. Where is it? Ah, here it is. This is it. Oh. What? Password is incorrect? Hold on. I'm trying to do a bit, but instead my apparently my SoundCloud account is incorrect. Shoot. My SoundCloud password is incorrect. What the heck? I don't have time for this. Damn it. I don't have time for this. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. Ah! What's it doing that for? I just want to pull back up my browser so I can... let's see. Oh, but this is gonna take forever. Let's just continue to watch the park while we wait for the bits to load. Unfortunately, I think the queue times for this game are gonna be way worse than... This is gonna be way worse than, the queue times for, like, a ride like, this, or like this. Yeah. So I'm not sure why, I built these rides with because what's gonna happen is that you're gonna get these guys. It's only 2 cars at a time. Oh, look at that, there you go. Now you're on a ride! Ah! That didn't even cheer you up in the slightest. You're probably... You didn't cheer up in the slightest from that. Oh, you're fine now. You're okay now. You're okay now. Oh my god. Here, I need to hire some more handymen. I need some more. Maybe a stuffed animal would help. Maybe. Well, you got a map. Maybe that'll help. There's probably rides that you never heard of that you can see. Heading for the looper. But didn't you already try to get on that ride? You got all upset. And you didn't even ride it. You didn't even ride the looper because you were so upset. The music is nice here. Well, at least you're consistent. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I will admit, as proud as I am of... As proud as I am of Excitebike here, I am afraid I can't exactly be too proud of it because... Aha, here we go. Here we go. Now we can... Now the bits has finished loading, so I can just hold on. Let me see if I can't find the... Man, I hate it when I'm like, I have a bit, and then another streamer had song requests the other day, but she said she had to delete the VOD afterwards. There's probably just mostly copyrighted music. So hopefully Mario music's okay? I sure hope so. Where's the... I love how Oh, well, I guess the line got shorter. Oh, cheese and rice. Hold on. I gotta build another ride to fill up the empty space here. Hold on. Let's see. That's not a ride. For now, I'll just imagine Rainbow Road is playing. Yeah, like, you can all imagine. Let's see. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. This, then Chinese junk swing ride. That's so mean. Oh, you're on the looper now. You're about to ride the What the fuck? You're out here according to the map. According to the finder here. Oh, here it is, right here. Here it is. This is it. Let's see. Here you go. Here you are. Oh, you're smiling too. You're smiling. You're smiling. Here we go. And nice. Ah, that's so cool. There you go. Now you're feeling better. There we go. Let's see. I need to get back to what I was doing before. Sorry. Let's see. I need to, we're just gonna call this, swinging inverter ship. Oh, you bought some cotton candy! That's not a very substantial meal. That's not a very substantial meal, Scooter. You're supposed to eat something a little healthier. I mean, I guess if you're going to a theme park, health isn't exactly your first thought, honestly. So I don't blame you for... Okay. The bit has loaded. At least I hope. Seriously, where's... Jeez. Okay, here we go. That's it. Mario Kart 8. Excite Bike. The bit is not even worth it anymore. The bit's not even worth it anymore, honestly. I don't really know why I'm bothering. There you go. Not even worth it anymore, but you can imagine this music playing. There you go. Just watch the car here. Hold on. Just gonna exit out really quick. Just gonna exit out of that really quick. Oh, there you go. Now you're in a better mood. See? Why would you... I'm not hungry. I don't know. I don't think eating cotton candy is a very substantial meal. You should be eating... Oh, I'm happy finally. Yeah, exactly. You've been in this park for like what? Hold on. You've been in this park for about 33 minutes and you finally found some happiness. Well, you're about to be very unhappy because that line's very long over there. Let's see. I need to make another ride here. Yeah, bumper cars. Bumper cars. How long have I been streaming? Oh, okay. I was about to say, It hasn't been for very long, I'm in trouble. Let's see. Here we go. And... that's very ugly looking. That is a very ugly looking ride. What the fuck? It's very ugly looking, like I'm not even joking. I'm gonna keep repeating how ugly looking it looks until I stop making it look ugly. You know. Oh no, someone let go of their balloon! I'm so tempted. Okay. Oh no, so many people are letting go of their balloons. I guess that's one of the commonalities. Look at all these balloons! Look at all these balloons! They're just everywhere. Like, seriously. Just pop them. Just pop them. Oh, they're kind of starting to sync up a little bit now. It won't be long before they're finally synced up. Oh no! Oh yeah, people are leaving the line because the line's too long. Like, goodness gracious. That's not good. Just being displaying saucers. Let's see. We need to build another roller coaster. That's what we need to do. We need to stop with these baby rides and start building another roller coaster. Another actual roller coaster, whatever. Let's see. I keep trying to pop the balloons. This game is really fun because of the popping of the balloons. Now, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you can pop the balloons even when they're in the customer's hands, which I find really hilarious. The fact that you can do that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I have another idea for a roller coaster, actually. I need to build it first. Let's try it, shall we? A wooden roller coaster. See, this is it. This is the Texas Giant. It's another coaster I'm familiar with. Yes! This is what I was talking about. Rolling Thunder. Apparently, they're two tracks that are simultaneous, and they both go together at the same time. Like, that's what I was talking about. No one believed me. No one believed me, and yet I saw it through. Look at this. That is a ride. That is a ride. Where am I even put this? First of all, I want to get out of this uncomfortable camera angle. Let's try this. There's height limits on everything in this game. I removed them, so I don't care. Let's see. We're gonna make it as tall as the Black Widow! We'll beat the Black Widow out for all its money or whatever. Let's see. Let's see. All my roller coasters are the same. They all have like a, descending. Okay, here we go. Pop the balloons. You know, by saying you're trying to pop all the balloons, you're inadvertently pausing the stream. You know that, right? Don't pause me. Don't pause me. I promise I'm not. No, we're pausing. Here we go. Go. I'm not very good at this, so I'm not very good at designing coasters. That's the problem. Let's see. And don't be like, "Oh, I think you're doing great." No. Be honest. I'm not good at it. I know. Let's see. And you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, you don't have a PhD theme in theme parks? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I just got here. I'm Burt Curtis. I just got here. I'm Burt. I'm nice to meet you guys. I'm pretty, like I said, you should see some of the parks that people make. They're really impressive. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, oh my god. Like, I seriously, you know what? If there's any why Burt reaction I can do to send it off for good. To send off why Burt reactions for good. There is one video in particular, but it's like 13 minutes long, and I'm not sure if it's worth it. How about I just say this, I don't know, what? Why are you so upset? You're riding a roller coaster, you're riding a Ferris wheel, of course you're upset. Well, I can't exactly see anybody being upset when they're riding a Ferris wheel. You know how Ferris wheels are seen as romantic and shit and all that? I have the strangest feeling someone is watching me. Don't worry about it. You know how Ferris wheels are heralded as like all romantic and shit, and that, oh, I met my first love on a Ferris wheel or whatever. Can you imagine breaking up with someone on a Ferris wheel? Like that's something that I feel like should happen. Like, imagine if you go on a Ferris wheel, you're like, oh, I'm so happy to be here with you, and then the person you're dating draws a sharp breath, like, some bad news. I have some very bad news. You see, there's this other girl I've been seeing for a while, and unfortunately that means that we're Splitsville. What the heck is going on here? Let's see. I have to build an artificial slope here, because it's not letting me slope it to where I can. Not letting me slope it to where I can, let's see, no. Not right now. It's this one. That might not. Shoot. Am I gonna be able to make this work? I can't even get the... I can't get this to slope correctly. What the heck is going on here? I would love to. Can you explain to me why this is happening? What the heck's going on? Okay, how are people supposed to exit if I can't even slope it to where, I can't even slope it to where, what the heck? Let's see. You joined the queue of Ferris Bueller. That ride really left an impression on you, huh? Well, then again, you can see the whole park from there, so I don't blame you. The other person's makeup is running, and they look like the Joker. Oh, I think you were referring to what the bit that I was doing earlier about the breakup on the Ferris wheel. What the heck happened? Am I gonna have to pull this entire roller coaster up one notch, all because it won't let me because I can't. Like, I seriously went through all this trouble to build this roller coaster, and I can't even get a proper exit for it. Like a proper exit for it. Well, not a proper exit, but a proper exit path. Like, seriously, what the hell? I can't understand. I really can't. I'm just gonna have to do this. There we go. Go. Okay, let's see. I need to build it again. I need to build it again. I need to build it again. I don't understand. I don't know what happened. Why it decided to do that. Oh, they're not synced up. That sucks. Oh well. That's just how life is. I don't think that the roller coasters I mentioned earlier are even synced up right. I don't think it really matters. What I need to do is I need to build an exit path and an entrance path. I'll build the station, then I'll build an entrance, and I'll build an exit. And then I'll test whether or not this is even possible. There we go. That's not it. There it is again. There it is again. That's not it. No, that's not it either. That's not it either. Alright. Very clearly, there's a height limit for paths as well. I don't understand what that height limit is, but I'll figure it out as we go. Let's see. We'll just have to... No, wait. I want to make this a lot higher, though. That's the thing. It has to be in the sky. It has to be in the sky. Because that's the whole point. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm sorry, I got quiet now because I'm trying to concentrate. Don't mind me. I just get angry when I'm trying to concentrate. You bought a popcorn. That's not a fulfilling meal either. That's not like a really filling meal either. Like, it's not like a really filling meal either. Is there something wrong with this game? I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with the game, but I wouldn't say, I didn't think that there was this many. Like, I figured that there were, like, at least maybe 4 or 5 flaws, but it feels like there's 20. So, hopefully. Again, with this, what the heck? Again with this, what the heck? What is the magic height for this? It needs to be showing me the height markers, here. Height marks on ride tracks, there we go. Because it's very clear that there's a certain height that won't... 40, maybe? Maybe after a certain point it stops. Okay, here we go. There's 912 guests here? There's 912 people wasting their money? I mean, spending good money here? Spending really good money here, you know? We're spending money and all that. And all that, you know? Not wasting money, spending money, obviously. Okay, something's seriously wrong. Something is seriously, absolutely wrong here. Like, what's going on? I'd understand if it was like maybe... What's going on? I should just childhood me this and just put it on the ground. That's just how frustrated I am at the moment. Okay. Yeah, let's just put it on the ground. I'm done. I'm done trying to figure out what's going on. Ride idea won't work if I don't. The looper has broken down? That sucks. It's a good thing I disabled brake failures. So that way people don't die a horrible death because a brake failed or whatever. Where do you think they got these sounds of people talking and stuff? Something's very wrong here. Okay, so... What's going on? Why is the path not... Why is it not letting the path slope up to... I don't think I need to know about Scooter's restroom habits. Here, let's see. Instead of trying to build... What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Hey, Scooter, remember when you mentioned the Joker? I'm about to become him. I'm about to become him. I'm about to become the Joker. I'm about to become the Joker here in just a second. What the hell is going on? Here, I need to... Is there like a specific... Oh my god, it's like... There's like a specific point at which the, exit for now. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see, hold on, Yeah, that's it, that's right. It's a good thing that there's this grid here, otherwise I wouldn't be able to figure that out. That's lower for some reason. No, that's not what I want. It's not yet. Is that path even meeting the, That's so weird. That is so weird. Like, that's not even funny how weird that is. Wait, so there's like a little bump between the 30 and the... What did the red text say? Something bad happened? Oh, people just complaining about the length of the queues again. Are you anticipating the part where it says you died? Because I would not kill you in my park. I would kill you in your sleep. That's a very, very horrible thing to say. You know, they should have a warning message about the balloons. People keep releasing their balloons. You should put super glue on them so that way they don't lose them. And then it's like... I feel like that makes the situation 10 times worse than it already is. Or are you Freddy Krueger? What are you talking about? I'm just Burt. No, I'm not Burt. I'm not Freddy Krueger. I'm Burt. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Burt. I can't believe that we never met before. I actually remember seeing part of Friday the 13th in the break room. Not the Friday the 13th. That's not the Nightmare on Elm Street. Is that the movie that Freddy Krueger is in? Yeah, this is a movie that Freddy Krueger's in. It's Friday the 13th. Oh, Elm Street. I haven't seen it. Yeah, it's like that's the that's like the scooter is on the spinner, so nothing's changed. Not much has changed, I see. Well, you like what you like, I suppose. Well, I do admit, I do like playing the same games over and over again. I can get that, I guess. Let's see. What's that emoji? Is that an emoji? Or is that like a failed attempt to type something? This one feels a little bit better than I've been playing Tiny Bookshop a lot lately. Oh, I see that. I saw that. How is that game? And it's true that it's the hit enter too soon emoji. Ah, I see. Scooter has left the spinner. Were you waiting too long in the line? Hold on. Walking. It's a lot of fun. I categorize my books in a rainbow color. Oh. Park has received an award for best value park in the country. Yay! For best value park in the country. Yay! What country are we in? What country do you guys think we're in right now? Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I don't think anybody should be going to an amusement park in a thunderstorm. Like, seriously. If you're going to an amusement park and it's raining outside, you better have plans to ride the tilt, just ride something. I think we're in the Netherlands because of the flowers. Ah, that makes sense. But I like flowers. That's why there's so many. Well, what? A guy can't like flowers? I can't believe your narrow-minded ideas of society, Scooter. How dare you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I kid. I put the brakes down. Lock brakes down. That down. Okay, finally. No, the path can actually get on the path actually meets with the, and this actually looks a lot better than it did before, I'm gonna go ahead and admit. You enjoying the queue for the Curtis Carousel? There you go. Has anyone actually bought any souvenir teas, actually? Like, Like, I went through the trouble of getting all these shirts done, and... Getting all these shirts, and... Oh, okay, we've sold 236 shirts. You wanna buy a shirt, Scooter? It has the word Curtis Land on it. Oh. I should probably take a look at this. I want to build one of those launch roller coasters. Yeah, put me up and put me next to it sometime. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Alright. There we go. And now you're on the you're on the carousel. As we know I'm apparently super stubborn. To be fair, I don't exactly have a whole lot of food stalls in this place, so it's no wonder people are going hungry. So I guess I shouldn't complain that people aren't feeding themselves when I need to put more food stalls down. Like, I can make people starve, or I can, Oh, the looper broke down again. That sucks. We should probably do something about that. Okay. Go. And we're gonna call this, we're gonna recolor this. I'm gonna recolor this, like blue, white. And we're gonna make the cars blue and orange, I guess. And then we're gonna call this Wild Blue Yonder. And now we can open it up. One moment. Yo, Frank, I was on a coaster and suddenly it changed color. Yeah. There's actually a plugin that you can download for Open Roller Coaster Tycoon that actually changes the color of the roller coaster as trains go by, and it's actually really cool. In all honesty, I looked at it like on the plugin site, and I was like, man, that is such a cool thing. Like, I'm not even joking. Here, I'm gonna add another sort of restaurant area over here. Like right next to the coaster. So that way people can look at it while they can look at it while they ponder life itself. I'll put some little decorations here. Let's see. Like, more flowers. Except we're gonna make them blue because Wild Blue Yonder. It's a blue roller coaster or whatever. Another runaway balloon! Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what I have an idea for? Oh, jeez, that's way too big. Maybe, like, smaller? Like that. We can have it like a mini coaster. We can have a coaster with a sky theme. So we have all these little trees here that represent the sky as if you're way up high up in the clouds or whatever. Instead of like on the ground. And that's the theme. That's the theme of the roller coaster, is that it's the Wild Blue Yonder. And one moment. Just gonna decorate this part just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Though it kind of the illusion of it is kind of ruined when you consider consider a sight bike is right there. You want a burger? Let's see. Which one? Where was the balloons again? Oh, there's planes! Oh, I definitely want to try to put some planes up too. Like, right here. That's definitely not what I wanted. Hold on. Right here. You can do a different color plane right around here-ish. Like that. And one orange plane, right. We can do a big orange plane, like right here. There's other planes, I believe, as well. There's like another, like, really luxurious looking plane. Oh, hold on. Let's see. That might be in another set. Yeah, this one right here. The jet aeroplane. Right here. Oh, that looks awful. It's like... That doesn't look very good. Here, hold on. I have a fix for that. I have a sort of fix for that. It's gonna look really gross, but we can pretend that these are clouds, I guess. Right here. What time is it anyway? Should have been going for a while now. Shoot. Oh no. We haven't even blown anybody up yet, and I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Alright, here we go. Well, that works. That looks nice, doesn't it? That looks okay, I guess. No, not transport water. I don't need the water to be transparent, at least not yet. I don't have any water in this park. That looks cool, right? Like, you got the airplanes that are flying by. It's balloons, right? I just want to know some balloons. I like it, thank you. I mean, I'm not a designer by trade. I like to imagine, but I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. That's it. I know there's a balloon animatronic. Yes, this is it right here. Animated balloons. You can put them right here, right here. 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 It's like the illusion of that you're going into the sky or whatever, you know? That's what Wild Blue Yonder is. It's just a sky coaster or whatever. Though then again, I could have picked something much more... I could have picked a much more, Like I said, we can pretend that those blocks are just clouds. This is probably the most I've decorated this roller coaster. Like, I don't even have the looper, like, decorated at all. No, not that. And even with the see-through, it's still hard to tell where these balloons start. Ooh. Ferris Bueller broke down, oh no! Oh no! Aren't we all breaking down? Oh. There we go. Alright, I think that looks nice. I think that looks nice. Look at that! That's a roller coaster. That's a roller coaster with a theme. I got a theme! I got a themed roller coaster now! I got a themed roller coaster now. This is pretty cool. And we got Excite Bike right here. That's pretty cool as well. And we got the food area that I haven't started on yet. Here we go. Lemonade stand 2. Okay. And then more. And then more of this. Drink stall 2. Oh, you know what? I haven't been keeping tabs on you, Scooter. What are you doing? Oh, you've been queuing for Ferris Bueller for ages. Because it broke down, stupid. Well, I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling this Scooter stupid. I need to get another bathroom down. Hold on. Also need another first aid station. Oh dear. Curtis. First aid. Let's see. Okay. And another bathroom. Right here. I think this is the 4th bathroom. Alright. We need to blow some people up soon. So I'm just gonna build these restaurants and then call it a day. Let's see. And I want some fries. Just fry stall. That'll be enough. Okay, and donuts! Donuts! The donuts! We gotta have the donuts, obviously. Those are awesome. Right? Those are really good. Let's see. Yes, they're complaining about the queues. I'm gonna complain about your constant complaining about the queues. Hot dogs. Like I said, these people, there's 900 people here. What did they expect? That everybody would magically decide that riding the rides is stupid? Well, then again, I guess I can understand where the game's coming from. Like, if you have to wait in a long line, it doesn't matter because there are other rides just like the ride that you want to ride that you can ride. But then you get in this game and it's like, why are you complaining about it, huh? It's like you're obsessed. Jeez. Okay. I'll admit that this is my most clever plan yet. Alright. Well, then again, you know. At least there's a variety of shops. And I'm gonna keep popping the balloons now. I guess, your greatest plan? I kinda like this. I like this. Like, this is a theme ride that that I usually build. It's like Wild Blue Yonder. It's like a ride that you can ride. And it's like the sky, you know? Like the sky, almost. I think that's clever, honestly. Alright, well... Excite bike. This is actually the one that I really wanted to build, so I'm glad that I got to build it. Like, what's your favorite ride so far that I built before I start blowing stuff up? I just made a joke. I just made a dumb joke. I know what you're talking about. Some guy named Chuck who likes to crash his helicopter into shit. I think this is probably my proudest achievement yet. Excite bike. This is the one that I've wanted to build the most, and I'm glad that I did. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and save this game. We're probably not gonna come back to this, but... The Scrambler one and Wild Blue Yonder. Aw, thank you. Burt. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and exit the menu. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. And we're going to... We're gonna try everything. We're gonna try everything. Here, hold on. Eats. All destructible. Show operating modes. Unarchive rate limits. Disable brake failure. Disable all breakdowns. Let's see. Guess ignore intensity. Gonna remove guests? Man, I could have sworn that there was like a... I could have sworn that there was like a, There's like a little plugin that you could use to explode your guests, but... I guess that's, sorry. I was doing a dance there that I probably shouldn't have been doing. Alright, let's make a roller coaster that's really fast for no reason. Let's see. Shockwave. Oh, I know this ride. I've seen this ride before. You recognize this ride, Scooter? It's a green coaster with 2 loop-de-loops. Hold on. Okay. Let's see how fast we can get this bitch to go. And then... hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Endure it for a little longer. Let's see. Sorry. Not fast enough, not fast enough. Not fast enough, we gotta go faster. The height limit, I forgot to disable that. Or did I? Did I already disable that? Too high for supports. What's the point at... What's the point? Hold on. There it goes. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Not fast enough, huh? I'm back. I'm back! Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're not gonna make the line for this one very long. There was just an emergency, the bad, gross, you know, bad stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to really describe it, but it was definitely not fun. Let's see. Open the park. Open. And then we're going to wait for a full load. And then we're gonna use cheats. Okay. Cheats. It's the best ride of their lives. The entrance fee is too high. I don't care. If they don't want to spend $10 to come in here, they shouldn't have come to this park. They shouldn't have come to this park if they didn't want to. If they didn't want to. They just shouldn't have come to this park at all. I feel really. Actually, I kind of feel bad about this one. Only $10. My favorite theme park is now $80 a ticket. Yeah, exactly. This is back in 2002 when that was like when that kind of thing was normal. Now inflation has ruined everything. We're gonna wait for a full load. Here we go. I'm sorry, Scooter. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. We'll blow up a couple people and then we'll end things off for now-ish. I mean, that's okay. I forgive you. I'll be ready. Whee! There you go. Okay. Oh, no, we're not saving. Go to the menu. Save. Well, no, we're not gonna save. We can't save this because this is stupid. I already. Wow, you didn't even hit the ground. You went to space. You went to space. You found the one place I can't get you. Space. Look at that. This looks really cool, though. I will admit. I will admit. The place I want. No place hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Never say never. Okay, hold on. Well, you know what? We will do one live Burt reaction. There is but one live Burt reaction we want to do if you want to kill 13 minutes. But I'm not even sure if I want to do this. Who cares? We'll live a little. We'll live a little. Forgot the name of the video, though. I know the name of the person who made the video. His name is like Marcel something. And remember the name of the person who made the video. I want to do that. Thank you. Hold on. I gotta... Chester and Inky are on the desk. Oh, hi Chester, hi Inky. How are you? You're so cute. Oh, I just want to pet you guys. And Inky is watching your every move. How many moves am I making per second? Papa. Let's see. Let's get the search bar up. And Inky! Inky! Let's see. I think this is it. Yes, this is it right here. First freaking thing that I see. There's a lot that I have to prepare. It'll be just a second. It'll be just a second before I can get this done. Just try to bear with me for a sec while I do this. Try to bear with me for a sec. Window capture. Window. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make predictions based on where I think that everything's going to end and begin. Okay. Almost. Oh, no. I'm actually using NewPipe. I actually downloaded an Android player and just started using NewPipe. I don't think it's any better, but it's the only workaround I can think of at the moment for YouTube's bullshit, so cancel me if you must. I will say that. Just cancel me if you must, but I'm just trying to work around however I can, and maybe you'll understand. Maybe. No, you don't understand. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. Alright, so, you have 13 minutes to kill. Well then, do I got a show for you. Presenting what I mean when I say people really work with the limitations of Roller Coaster Tycoon to actually make really cool stuff. This is my favorite video. Like my favorite video ever. No sound. Let's start the video over, guys.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Do you love Mario Kart, but the only game you have is Roller Coaster Tycoon? Well, fear not, as now you can play Mario Kart inside Roller Coaster Tycoon.
This is like my favorite. Like I said, this is my favorite video ever.
Big Shooter Jill has constructed a massive park with 16 Mario Kart tracks inspired by actual tracks from the Mario Kart games. It took a year to build and was submitted to New Element in June 2017. Like most parks on there, it heavily uses custom scenery items to achieve a level of detail that the standard set of scenery items simply cannot provide. Jill also created a brochure where you can read some information about the park and the tracks, which is a very nice touch and something that a lot of people do when submitting parks to New Element. If you want to take a look at the park yourself, you can download it from the New Element page, link in the description. The park starts with a beautiful entrance area that is very reminiscent of Mario's castle. Just look at the attention to detail, it's absolutely phenomenal. From here you can choose which of the 16 tracks you go to, so let's take a look at all of them one by one. Just like in any real Mario Kart game, they are split up into 4 cups with 4 tracks each, and the first is the Mushroom Cup, which starts with Baby Park. Baby Park is a very small track and
maybe on Baby Park if you want a real fight.
Baby Park. It even has a roller coaster going through it, just like the original one.
Oh yeah, that's
Mario
right.
Kart Double Dash. I love the combination of the blue, pink and white for the track and the queue line. It works very well. Just like the Baby Park in Mario Kart DS, this track requires 5 laps to be completed instead of the standard 3, making for a
And you're probably wondering, how do they make custom tracks? That's because they make the tracks invisible.
Next up is Moo Moo Farm, which has that rustic style that I absolutely love. There are many beautiful farm buildings here, including a windmill and cows absolutely everywhere. There are also
Can you hear the video all right, by the way?
Balls that will always jump out of the ground at the most inconvenient moments possible, screwing over your victory. Another interesting detail, which you will also see on other courses, is these advertisement banners, which you would absolutely have if this was a real track. The
That's
third
good.
course of the Mushroom Cup is Luigi Raceway, which very much resembles an actual racing track. From the garage with Yoshi, Peach and Luigi to the stands with
Luigi.
hundreds of spectators cheering the racers on. Like in any other theme park, there are also plenty of restaurants here, and one of them is this building from where you can watch Luigi Raceway. On the side there are 2 bumper car rides named after minigames in Mario Kart. This one is called Bob-omb Blast and the other one is the best minigame of all, Balloon Battle. Except I almost always lost as my friend was much better than me. The last track is Thwomp Ruins, which unsurprisingly has a lot of thwomps that will crush you if you're not careful. This track is just beautiful and has lots of great details. There are loads of ruined blocks of concrete below the deck with the 4
Makes me wish I could go to Nintendo World. Yeah, me too.
Stomped so hard that the stuff just fell off.
I'm always so busy
though.
though.
This tunnel is also fantastically made. They go in here through a cool entrance and then come out of the other side before jumping over the exit line. If the go-kart doesn't take your fancy, you can also go on the launch tree fall next to it. And that is the Mushroom Cup, which consisted of Baby Park, Moo Moo Farm, Luigi Raceway and Thwomp Ruins. 4 fairly easy tracks that get you warmed up for the other 3 cups. My favorite out of these is Moo Moo Farm, just because I really
love Baby
like
Park.
the rustic style. The next
Fight
cup
me up,
is
Baby
the
Park!
Flower Cup, which really starts to ramp up the difficulty. The first one is not so difficult yet though, which is Mario Circuit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
quite a basic track, but it has some nice details, mainly Peach's castle. The pink works very well with the grey here, and Peach herself will cheer you on when you drive past it. The second track is Shy Guy Falls, which is absolutely amazing. There are a few small jumps at the start, but then you climb this epic waterfall, take a bridge over the river and then jump down it, trying to avoid the mine train coaster tracks on your way down. The waterfall is so beautifully made, with tons of details everywhere. Flowers, rocks, water splashing,
I like how there were the Super Mario RPG sprites earlier.
This track is accompanied by a mine train coaster, which has especially cool tunnel entrances. A very interesting detail is that if you rotate the screen, you can see a mine inside of the mountain. There are mine carts, a lift, a big wheel and some shy guys running it all. Next up is Dry Desert, which has all the elements you'd expect from a desert-themed track. Quicksand, pokies, sand tornadoes and of course those sweet, sexy train tracks. Like most obstacles in this park,
I'm surprised they didn't do that
any
run
effect, as you can't really do
track.
that in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Hold on.
But if we just pretend,
you know that one track, it's the one with the train that's running through, and you actually had to stop for it sometimes. I think it's the one in Mario 64, right?
Guests are all perfect drivers and avoid every single obstacle, it still works. Next to the track are some shops and stalls in saloon-style buildings, which complement it nicely.
Wow.
Lastly, there is Waluigi Stadium, which is a very compact track inside a massive stadium, seating thousands of guests. Once again, great attention to detail, not just from a Roller Coaster Tycoon perspective, but also from a Mario Kart perspective. On the hills, you can see these red bits, which represent the boosters in the game that give you extra speed to clear the jump. Other than that, I'm just in awe of how well the stadium is put together. There are supports, these pipes, advertisements, and massive lights. That concludes
I think the guests are actually decoration themselves.
Shy Guy Falls, Dry Desert and Waluigi Stadium. It was a bit more intense than the Mushroom Cup and had my favorite track so far in the form of Shy Guy Falls. We're now halfway through and the next cup is the Star Cup, which will take us from the coldest peaks to the hottest ravines, starting with the always amazing Yoshi Island.
Yeah, it's a Yoshi circuit, because it looks just like
Sure, the buildings are nice and the narrow
and it looks
track
just like
is
Yoshi.
quite challenging with all the curves, but it's nothing we haven't seen before. Except when you look at the entire island from above, you can see that it has the shape of Yoshi. This is taken straight from the Mario Kart games, and since there you can see an actual
and you can see like the guests in the boats down below. That's really cool.
Even better. Now we move to the jungle for DK Mountain, named after the great Donkey Kong himself. On this track, players drive all around a massive jungle hill while traversing several obstacles. One we haven't seen before is this cannon, which shoots the carts all the way up to the top of the mountain.
Oh my god.
My favorite
How did they
detail on
manage to
this
do
track
that?
is this ravine, which has lots of crashed carts.
Ah, yes.
We even
I love it when I'm on a
picking
monorail
one
and
up
I
to
see
put
a
it
bunch of
back on
dead
the
people.
track, but unfortunately it seems that the driver that was in it has already perished and disappeared. We go even higher into the mountains, all the way to the icy peaks of Mount Wario. This is a snowy and slippery track that will have you tumbling down the side of the hill if you're not careful. The main feature is a dammed reservoir which is slowly letting water through, and the guests have to keep their cart steady on the waterfalls. No worries though, as there is a massive helicopter to save you if you get stuck. On the other side of the mountain you can
Here's
see Wario just chilling next to a campfire and some bobsled cars. From the absolute cold of Mount Wario we go to the skin melting heat of Grumble Volcano.
Oh my god.
This track is particularly dangerous as one wrong move will burn you alive. Other than that slightly terrifying aspect, it's a really cool, or should I say hot,
monorail there.
course. The lava streams through the mountain are very well done and look quite realistic to me. I really like this gate with the skeletons on top of it, warning the peeps about what has happened to the previous racers. The mountain also has a fun detail on the back, as you can see the racers drive under the
You know, I
waterfall
really
of
like the
lava.
question blocks.
With that,
You think that the
Star
peeps
Cup
are
is
actually
finished,
grabbing
and What
those?
a journey it was. One dinosaur-shaped island called Yoshi Island and 3 equally epic
You think that they're
mountains
actually
in the
grabbing
form of
the
DK
little
Mountain,
item boxes
Mount
and
Wario,
stuff?
and Grumble Volcano. There is now only one
There's
cup
Rainbow-
left,
there's Rainbow,
and its tracks are even
Rainbow
more
Road.
thrilling and awesome. The Special Cup. To give the racers a bit of respite before the intense 3-track finale, we begin with Koopa Beach. Apart from it just being a pretty beach, the thing that stands out most are the 2 very well constructed Cheep Cheeps. Despite the fact that the eyes are actually windows, they are unmistakably a Cheep Cheep. What's also very cool is this dolphin
sharks.
jumping out of the water
Oh no, those are
across the
dolphins.
track. Next to it we have a nice beach town with a variety of huts and buildings that all look very pretty. And now, at last, it's time for the finale, starting with Bowser's Castle, and what a track this is. There is lava, difficult jumps, thwomps and lots of dry bone statues to remind you of what will happen to you if you lose. The footbridge over the track
If I get
gives
last
the
place, I'll
guests
turn into a
great
skeleton?
view of the race, although they don't seem to be particularly interested for some reason.
Well,
the castle itself is also
I like
really
that.
well done. The
I like the
entrance
ride
is
there in
very
the middle
intimidating,
there.
with the flaming mouth and the spikes resembling those on Bowser's back. The lava mode is intense, and if you're lucky you might even see the elusive fire snake jump out of it. The penultimate course is Ghost Valley, which is where all of Bowser's victims reside. The track itself consists of
The
a
boos
very
are Bowser's
broken
victims?
boardwalk with holes everywhere, making it easy to fall off. Around it is a great atmosphere of death, with the void holes, boos everywhere and lots of puffs of smoke. One very interesting thing is that there are 2 possible paths that the guests can take, and they work. Sometimes the guests will take one route and the other time they will take the other route. This isn't random though, the track simply goes around twice on almost the exact same layout except here. You can also see this on a few other tracks in this park, like Shy Guy Falls. And now we move on to the final and most iconic track, Rainbow Road.
Look at this!
A terrifying rainbow highway.
Look, there's a
vast
mascot right
emptiness
right
of
in the middle of
space.
nowhere.
Every iteration of Mario Kart has had some version of it, and this park is no different. The track itself isn't too difficult, but with very few fences it's very easy to fall off,
there's a
which
train.
costs a lot of time. I really love this part, where the carts are pushed up by wind currents generated through big floating wind turbines. The planets are wonderful details, and so are the Mario stars on the other side. If the racetrack is too intense for you, there's also a nice space train that you can take instead.
Space train.
With that, we have completed the final cup of Mario Kart Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Edition. From the calm Koopa Beach to the exhilarating 3-track finale consisting of Bowser's Castle, Ghost Valley and Rainbow Road. We have now seen all 16 tracks in the park and they were all just amazing. Jill did an absolutely
Wonder how much it
wonderful
costs to
job
go to
on
this park.
everything, from the general idea to the details in both a Roller Coaster Tycoon sense and a Mario Kart sense. The park has loads more details that I didn't show in this video, and I absolutely encourage you to download it and have a look. If you want to see a more in-depth analysis of the park, I can recommend this video made by Brian Andrelzik, who is a real theme park designer. One last thing I like to do in these kinds of parks is remove all the scenery to see how much will remain, and as usual it's barely anything. Most of the tracks are entirely gone, lots of land is gone as well, as it was made out of fake scenery land pieces, and the true square shape of the park is revealed, as the edges are no longer hidden by scenery items that have the same color as the background. And that was Mario Kart All Cup Tour by Big Shooter Jill. If you enjoyed it, I recommend this video about a park that changes seasons when you rotate the screen. Thank you all for watching, and
Alright. That was the last live Burt reaction. And like I said, I really like that video, so... Oh my god. Yep. We're done. We're done with this. This is my first gaming stream on Twitch with a small, minor live Burt reaction to round things out. I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope that you consider following if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, then why are you here? And of course, thank you so much for humoring me with this. Hopefully we can continue to stream on Twitch for more days to come. Hopefully this VOD will save, but if it doesn't, then I guess it counts as lost media now. Hold on, I have to make sure that that's the case. Hold on. I have to really make sure that that's the case. I can't just joke about that. Let's see, channel and videos. No, that's definitely not it. Is it? What? What is it? Okay, but where... hold on, I gotta remember how I do this, because... Well, yeah, I mean, like, I appreciate it, you know, it's like, that's probably one of my favorite, like, videos to, like, look back at, because, oh my god, it's just so cool. Like, I can imagine, like, you know, the Wild Blue Yonder. You guys remember seeing me be building that? That took me, like, maybe 10 or 15 minutes to throw together, really. And it was just a bunch of, like, props in a circle or whatever. But then you... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's all in there. Yep, it's all in there. Okay. That's good. Okay, so everything's in there. Everything's set. But then that took, like maybe a few minutes to, like, throw all the decorations up and everything. But that they literally took an entire year to get all the decorations. Probably port all those all the like sprites from Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario and all that, and just make that cool like park or whatever. And I think that's interesting, and that's just really neat, in my honest opinion. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end things off. I will be streaming tomorrow at Burt Standard Time. Burt Standard Time. Yes! We'll be starting our Half-Life journey tomorrow! Tomorrow we'll be starting Half-Life 2! I hope you guys are excited. I really appreciate that you guys came all this way to watch me. Tomorrow we start Half-Life 2. I'm ready to do what must be done by me. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you come to the next stream. If you can't, that's fine. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.